Hi Rec School Leaders. Thanks for watching this tutorial video. This video is going to show you how to troubleshoot drop-down menus on your intervention strategy details. So there have been a few problems with drop-down menus depending on your browser, your operating system, your firewall, a whole lot of different things that can affect it. Sometimes the drop-down menus, particularly in the intervention strategy details page on the funding category and funding source columns, don't transfer over. And when you put things in manually, it'll throw off your budget summary sheets. So it's important to have those drop-down menus working effectively. If you can't get them to work effectively, here's what you can do. Right-click on any tab down at the bottom. That'll bring up a menu that looks like this. Click on Unhide. This brings up a list of hidden sheets. So these hidden sheets are sort of the behind-the-scenes sheets that make a lot of the self-populating parts of the document work. So you're looking to unhide this first one that says list variables. You're going to hit OK, and it's going to take you to this sheet. So this sheet is all of the different lists that you have for drop-down menus throughout the Excel document. So if you see, these are the ones that we're particularly interested in for your intervention strategy sheets. Funding categories, these are all your choices, and funding sources. So notice that for funding categories, it's column B, row 2, through row 18. So it's B2 to B18. Keep that in mind. That's going to be important in a minute. So let's go back to our intervention strategy tab where the drop-down menu is not working. So you're going to highlight all of the funding category column. And then you're going to go up to Data and Validate. On a PC, this will look slightly different. It'll be Data and Data Validation, but the concept's the same. And right now it's set up to allow any value in those cells. So you want to click on your options, select List, and then it's going to ask you Source. What's the source of the data you want to allow as options for anybody who's trying to enter something in these cells? And you're going to type this in. =, single quote, list variables, single quote, exclamation point, B2 to colon B18. And you're going to hit OK. Then, when you click here, the drop-down menu will appear, and you'll have all these choices. And you're going to repeat the process with funding source. So if you remember, on our list variables page, the funding source options was C2 to C5. So we're going to go back and redo the process here. Select all of funding source, Data Validate, allow a list, where's the list source, equals, single quote, list variables, oops, spelled it wrong, single quote, exclamation point, C2 colon C5. So all that says is my source is equal to the sheet called list variables, the exclamation point is just a separator, C2 through C5. And then your funding source is fixed. And that's it. And depending on how your document is, you may have to repeat this process for all the intervention strategies you use. So thanks for watching this tutorial video.